Hello! How is everybody? You'll have to let me know. Is the stream streaming at the right resolution? Because for some reason, I'm only getting 720p on my end, but it could be my laptop or whatever. But hello, everyone. Hello, Radicus, Medargo, 18. G'day. Uncle Chunt's there. G'day, mate.
1080p on my end.
Okay, so it's working. Yeah, it's just this thing. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it's giving me a max of 360p. How about that? Cranking along. Almost as good as your webcam.
Yeah, I'm just noticing it's playing up tonight.
See, no, you're looking fine. I'm just being cheeky. There's nothing wrong.
No, the new internet starts on the 7th, so when I get back.
New internet?
Yep. Swapping over.
Oh, who'd you swap to?
Aussie.
Did you use my reference?
I did.
Oh, well, that means we both get like $50. Yes!
I know, right? How good is that?
Sick. I like it. I like it. Very good.
I've got to find out some way from the sponsor of the show.
Yeah, yeah, right. Alright. Yeah, but g'day everyone. 4G on the train, says Radicus. He's on the train, eh? He's on his way home, I think. He's just a late one. Yeah, Uncle Chunt has been MIA. He's been lifing. Something I don't know too much about.
There's no need for that.
But yes, got a little bit of a different backdrop. Just the same backdrop, really. Just different angle and all that. I moved everything around and changed my room a bit. $50 is $50. That's right. Do we both sound good? We all nice and clear?
I moved my seat 6 inches this way.
Yeah, right. That's probably why you're not centered.
Probably.
That's all right. We'll forgive you. I got some trivia questions. Who wants some trivia questions before the show starts? We've got 8 minutes to kill. Well, this one is strangely topical, but totally what's the word?
Related?
Unrelated? Yeah, I didn't mean to. It was sounding lovely. That's great. All right. What year did the Titanic sink in the Atlantic Ocean on the 15th of April? What year was it? It was on its maiden voyage from Southampton. Who remembers the year? If I had a slightly 1979.
Jesus,
no,
Tanny,
dude.
come on. Come on, mate.
No, dude.
That's not even a bad guess.
Yeah, this happened before Snoogs was born.
Before Radicus.
It was, yeah. Before everyone here, man. Anyway, Medargo says 1912.
Medargo would be correct.
Yes, he's correct. I'm writing this down because you're all getting entries for the big giveaway, which is the Nintendo Switch OLED. Alright. What other questions have I got here? What is the name of the biggest technology company in South Korea?
South Korea.
Definitely not North Korea. We wouldn't be talking about that. We'd get in trouble. We're not allowed to know what goes on in North Korea. Toys R Us. Where's me? Oh, here it is, this one. No. 18 says Samsung. Is that right?
That would have been my thought.
Huawei. Yeah, it is Samsung.
Huawei. Isn't Huawei Chinese? That's why they're not allowed.
Yes, it is Chinese, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been banned in a lot of places. Alright, what else have we got here?
Did we see Wraithy in here before?
This one, I don't know. Did we see Wraithy?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Here's one for Radicus. Which singer fronted the 1970s pop group Shawadi Wadi? Shawadi Wadi.
Shawadi.
Never heard of them. Don't know who this person is. So if you're going to guess, good luck. Otherwise, get Googling. 5 minutes to the show starts. Don't forget, everyone, we are giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED for the big giveaway this year, and we're giving away entries. And we're going to be playing a lot of games tonight, like we do, because the AGExp Show has kind of become a game show with a little bit of news.
Do you want to?
Uncle Chunt says some bloke. That's true.
Some
Ros would know. Robert Palmer? No. What's going on, guys? Anyone play X Definite? Yes, we were going to be talking about X Defiant later in the show. Romeo Challenger is incorrect. Anyway, I'll get another question. That one's stupid. I would have never known that.
Who was it?
Dave Bartram.
Oh, good old Dave, eh?
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, way.
Oh, here's a basic one. What's the capital of Portugal? I have no idea. Lucky I got the answers here. I've got no idea. Alright, while I'm here, I'm watching a movie with the wife, so I'll be back to Moz. Alright, no worries. We'll be talking about X Defiant later for you, buddy. Brisbane. Hey, it kind of sounds like Brisbane. A10 has got onto his Google, and he said Lisbon, which is correct. Alright, let's go for another question here. What time we got? 3 minutes. What did Al Capone's business card state his occupation was? Who's Al Capone? Was he like a mob boss guy?
Yeah. Big time mob boss.
Yeah. What did he have on his business card? Where is Grim? I'm not sure this is his forte.
I think Grim's running around in COD.
I wouldn't be surprised. He knows it's show night. A10, once again, quick on the Googles. He said used furniture. Yeah, it's close enough. I can tell he's Googled it and quickly tried to write it. So used furniture salesman. Yeah, I don't think he'd have gangster on his business card. So
Probably not.
Again. Well, we got 2.5 minutes.
Well, here, I did a grown-up thing.
You made some Lego, or not Lego? What are they? Duplo.
That's Lego.
Oh, it is Lego.
Duplo.
I didn't think Lego made those kinds of things. It looks like it's got different
shapes.
shapes.
Technic. Yeah, Technic. Lego Technic.
Oh, is it Lego Technics? They're different branch.
So it's got like cool. a little Mustang. Probably it's the only Mustang I can afford. So yeah.
Rightio. Here's one last question before we do the show. Okay. What colour is your blood when it's inside your body? Hey, vroom vroom. What colour is your blood when it's inside your body?
Blue. Red.
Blue. The answer is, of course, red. Uncle Chunt says red.
Mm-hmm.
Chunt. Funny, I knew somebody would say blue because your veins do appear blue, but it's like an optical illusion because the way it appears through your skin. It's always red. It's not blue. Your blood is actually still red. Well, there you go. All right, let's get ready for the show. See you on the other side of the intro, people. G'day everyone and welcome to episode 383 of the AGExp Show. Tonight we have Fortress Sydney, Repella Fella and Submarine. Snoogs, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the show.
Thank you, mate. I'm very good. It's been a very quick couple of weeks. I completely got mixed up. I didn't think we were on tonight, so here we are.
Even after we spoke about it there just like a day or two ago, about how the show was on tonight?
I don't remember that conversation, so that shows you the week I've been having.
Yeah. Good job, old man.
Yes,
and A-Turn learnt a life lesson in the starting part of the show that human blood is actually red and not blue. Good stuff.
It's only blue when you put drugs in it.
Well, I think Radicus said his was dust.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no, Radicus down to one bar on 4G watching the show on the train. All right, well, hopefully it's enough for our beautiful faces. All right, everyone, let's not forget the tried and true merch stores of Zazzle and Redbubble. You can buy fantastic merch, kind of like the hat that I'm wearing, and the same as what Snoogs is wearing as well. You can buy them to support us, okay? We don't get much from them, but you might get a cool hat out of it. All right, don't forget, check our socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. Oh, and FYI, I've got a delivery camera TikTok that we've talked about before. And it's going off at the moment, man. There's a video going viral on there, and mate, the comments are hilarious. Go and check them out. It's got over 1,200 likes on it now or something like that. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
I'll reiterate what I said before the show there. We've got a big giveaway this year, and it's going to be a brand new Nintendo Switch OLED console. So we give away the entries all year round, and we do a big giveaway at the end of the year, and it'll be one of you lucky SOBs. All right. Also, we've got members that click the join button, which I think will be available on PCs. If you're watching on a PC, I don't think it's available on your phones. Is it? Oh, did we work that out? Is it on Android? Can you still click the join button? All right, you can click the join button on Android, but for some reason Apple is an arsehole and it's not on there. But anyway, the people that have clicked the join button and joined the AGExp YouTube channel are these people, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Human Grub, The Wraith, Badago, The Bearded Aquarian, Kenny, Stewie's Retro Gaming, Azrael, Skrill, Radicus, and A-Tan. You guys are all awesome. We thank you very much for clicking that join button and becoming a big part of our show. All right, what else have we got here? And if you are a member, you will get double entries. So any entry that you earn on the show will be doubled for the big giveaway. As many entries as you can get throughout the year, the better, but you only need one to win. Also, I've still got 2 Steam codes for Repella Fella to give away. So if there's anybody in the chat that hasn't got one already, let me know and we'll fix you up. I've only got 2 though. All right, the rest of you, go and buy it. It's an awesome game. I'm going to talk more about it later in the show because both Snoogs and I have now finished it. Mm-hmm. All right, so and further to that, we've got some awesome awesome games coming up on the show. As most of you will be aware, we got the games with the audience. What's that sound? What's that screenshot? We've also got a fan favorite being what's it called? It's a fan favorite AI Detective. It's right here in front of me. I couldn't find it on the AI Detective, and we're also got another versus this week. Snoogs and I are playing Brawlhalla.
Oh yes.
Yes. What did we just get there? Grim Job. Thank you very much. He's just joined. He's clicked the join button and become a member of the AGExp Show. So thank you very much, Grim. You lovely, lovely legend. All right. Radicus says, I'm the most awesome. It works on my laptop. Okay, cool. All right. Snoogs, anything for the intro, buddy?
Oh, one back for Uncle Chunt. Wrote in there asking if there's beanies and skull caps. Beanies, yes, I have seen. Not sure on the skull cap, but
what's a
skull
cap?
Head on over to the links. I thought it was just like the little...
Is that the Jewish thing? No, that's a yarmulke, isn't it?
That's a yarmulke. Yeah, skull caps, I thought it was like the thinner beanie type thing, where it's just like, doesn't have the turn up. That's how I look at it anyway.
Oh, no, man. Go and check it out. The links are in the description. Just click on it, have a squiz. If there's something that takes your fancy, maybe grab it.
It's free to
if
look.
Not, all good. That's right. That's right. It doesn't cost you a cent. All right. Anything else? Or do we get into the first part of the show?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it! Okay, news to me. A skull cup is a thin beanie. Very good.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Never heard that before. Rocket League was last week. Did I say Rocket League, did I?
No. Kenny's got an idea for a versus game in which he's going to play for me.
Oh, gotcha. Right. Okay. I was going to say, did I say it? Because I'm pretty sure I read it as Brawlhalla. But anyway, all good. Radicus says Secret Invasion was average at best. No idea what he's talking about. I think I'm a bit behind in the chat. That's all right.
Marvel are getting a bit of grief on Secret Invasion at the moment for using
What's Secret
AI.
Invasion?
So it's the new Marvel series out on Disney.
AI front cover?
Yeah, so the whole opening
yes.
credits is AI generated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Disney doesn't have enough money to actually pay somebody to do it.
Yeah, but it's quite topical, this whole AI thing. I think people need to sort of like back down on being all against it. I don't think AI
You know what, though?
is going to take over artists.
No, because you look at it, and as soon as it starts, you go, that don't look right.
That's
And
AI.
you go, this is AI. And you could, like, as soon as I started watching it, you could pick it.
And it looks a bit
And this was before I knew about it.
And that's half of the charm of our game, AI Detective. Like, they're a bit busted. They look a bit stupid, which is, half the funny part of it. But using it in a professional application, I can get why people would be up in arms. But, like, let's just let it blow over. AI is big topical shit at the moment. But anyway, we'll see how we go. All right, first up on the agenda tonight is What's That Sound? So I'm going to play a sound. And you guys listening it live in the chat and anyone listening later on, you have to guess where that sound comes from. It could be a video game, could be a TV show, could be a movie, could be a song. Because you know what, I probably would never use a song because then I'll probably get some sort of YouTube strike or something like that for using a song. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm about to play...
we might get cancelled.
An audio...
Or we might get found
file.
and then cancelled.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We don't mind. I'd like to be cancelled because that means that we would have been...
found.
Yeah, found or started. You can't be cancelled if no one knows about you. Anyway, what's that sound for this week? I think I used to have a doorbell that sounded like that.
Yeah.
And now, because of this, I know why the doorbell had that sound. This is really good trivia. Wow.
You've lost me.
I think it goes longer than that in actuality. Does anyone know what that sound is? All right, let's go through the answers. We've got a bell.
Thank you.
It is a bell. That is correct, but it's not correct enough. Kenny says Home Alone for bell. Grimjob says doorbell. I win. Yes, I think it was used as a doorbell. I do believe I had that as a doorbell once upon a time, but it's not where it comes from. Watch Dogs 2, Home Alone, Watch Dogs Legion. You could be onto something there. I think Kaiser was right. What did Kaiser say?
He said bully.
I got this on top chat. Stupid. Go on live chat. He said bully. It's not bully. Kaiser Cade is quick, but with the wrong answer on this evening. The answer was actually first written up there by Radicus, and probably lucky he got it, I suppose. But it is actually Big Ben. Yeah, that is the noise that I'm sure most people know what Big Ben is. It's that iconic clock tower in London. Is it in London?
It is in London.
Yeah, it's that big ass clock. That's the noise it makes. Yeah, see, look, it probably is from a game, and that's why I was thinking maybe they're onto something with Watch Dogs Legion, because was that in London?
It was.
Yeah,
that sound is played in Watch Dogs Legion because I was playing it last week.
Yeah, well, there you go. So that is well, it could be correct, but on this occasion it's not. So don't argue. Not so. No, well, it could be something from real life. It could be from anywhere. It's not necessarily a game or a movie. It's anywhere.
I got to admit, Chunt, I didn't realise real life was in this one, but there you go. You learn something new every day.
Well, it is in movies. It is in video games, but I suppose I probably should have pointed that out. But anyway. Yeah, Karaticus is like crybaby bitches. Anything just not a song. Anything just not a song. Yeah, exactly. I'm calling Snoogs fart for the next round. You can if you like. Life is a simulation. Very much. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's go into what's that screenshot.
AGExp's favourite.
All right, now this is a cover image. It's not the actual screenshot that I'm talking about. Why's my laptop screen gone? Oh, what happened? I stopped it playing. That's why it did that. Let me get this live. There we go. All right.
Bigger Ben.
Bigger Ben.
I like
that's
it.
Funny. All right, so this is what's that screenshot. What you need to do is I'm about to remove the cover image there, and there will be a screenshot below. Now this one, here, let me have a look. Make sure I'm not stitching these up. Could be a video game, could be a movie, could be a TV show. Won't be real life. Won't be real life. Okay, I don't want to stitch this up again. All right, so. If you think you know what the screenshot's from, put it in the chat. First, we'll get an entry into the big giveaway. If you're playing this later on, watching it back on YouTube, just put a comment, and comment the answer in the comment section. All right, are we ready?
Let's go. Let's see what
it is.
Have a
look. What's that screenshot? Here we go. A screenshot up there. Do you know what it is? Whoops. There we go.
Everyone jumping straight in on that one.
I fixed it so you can see it on the on Discord now. All right, what do we got in here? Looking back hard. Yeah, right. Atan says Vikings. Kaisercade says Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Madago also said Vikings. We know that's not true. Is that Wonder Woman burning in Zack Snyder's Justice League? I haven't seen that. Does that happen in that? Does it? It is not. Slipknot music video.
Could very well be.
Temple of Doom.
Kalima. No.
All right. It does happen, he says. Wow. Okay. Spoiler alert. Kaiser Kate says Mortal Kombat. Well, no, it's none of those. But back at the beginning, a little old Grimjob said Game of Thrones. And he was correct. It is from Game of Thrones. No, I took this screenshot and I have absolutely no idea what part of it was from. I just know it's from Game of Thrones. I can't remember. So it could be when they're burning Drago. I don't know. I really don't remember because I made all of these. I took all of these screenshots during the off season after last year's show. So I did this 6 months ago. I don't remember. I got no idea. But I do know that Grim got himself that one. And also, because he's a member now, those points are doubled. There you go. Did a naked blonde walk out after? That's what I was about to say, I think it was. But I think she was burnt. She walked out of a house that was burnt, not like a ceremonial thing. Or this could be from the intro. I have no idea. I don't remember. Not sure if it's a spoiler or not.
I couldn't get more than halfway through the first season, so that was enough for me.
Oh, I watched them all. I thought it was a good show. I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all good. That's that one down. Oh, that's the first section of Games with the Audience done and dusted. It's time for the news. Mate, we are flying through this show.
Some news. Well, we've got a couple of things to talk about in news, right? It's been an interesting week in the world. So, with many different things. Well, even that too. But no, specifically this last week. Do you realise that Xbox or Microsoft, I should say, are pleading their case in court with the FTC in the US at the moment?
Yeah, it's them trying to get the Activision merger thing.
Yes. So we've had a few things, and I just sort of wanted to have a bit of a breakdown over it. Depending on how you look at it, it's kind of shaky. It's not kind of shaky. It's just exactly where it needs to be. Depends on where you read and who's writing about it and whatnot. But basic sort of information is that when the merger was first discussed, it's now come out that good old Jim Ryan never had an issue with it going through. Didn't have any worries that Call of Duty would become single platform. We said that with PlayStation's dominant position in the market, Call of Duty always being the seller that it is, it would be silly for Xbox to bring it across to make it single platform only, which is something that's been said from day one. But obviously, people have always sort of gravitated towards, no, you can't do it. You're going to take it away from us and whatnot. So that's one of the big things. There was actually an email that came out that showed that he actually said that. So that was very early on through what was happening. Phil Spencer has suggested that the policy that PlayStation has in regards to who gets a hold of their development details in regards to their dev kits and whatnot has already stopped Microsoft-owned studios from fully supporting PlayStation. But that's kind of up in the air on how official that is, being that Minecraft is still available across all things. But there is things saying that when the merger with Bethesda or ZeniMax Studios was taken over, ZeniMax weren't allowed access to PlayStation dev kits, and that was the final nail in the coffin for them to get everything that future titles were coming out were going to go Xbox only, because PlayStation didn't let them work on them prior to release. What's your thoughts on that? Because obviously you can walk down to the shops now and buy one, so it's not exactly a difficult thing, but
I don't really care. I haven't really put much thought into it. Like like Uncle Chunt saying that, I don't know if he's being facetious or sort of, or what, because it's in text, but he was saying that the court case has been more entertaining than the Depp and Heard trial. I'm like, come on, that was pretty hard to beat. That was fairly entertaining.
Yep.
Look, I don't really mind if it goes ahead or it doesn't. Like, I mean, I don't think Microsoft should own everything, but I don't know. It's hard to say whether or not it makes a difference. because I know Microsoft have bought so many things and so far done
Failed
nothing
to
really.
deliver.
Failed to deliver, but I feel like that's got nothing to do with them purchasing it, because I can't imagine that Microsoft are sabotaging themselves. And it's not like they don't know what to do. They've been in the industry long enough. I just feel like just the companies that they purchased just were never going to provide quality stuff yet. I feel like games like Redfall, that was going to come out like that, whether or not Microsoft purchased it. So I don't know. I don't think it really matters all that much, and I don't think it'll hurt Sony because they're big enough to stand on their own 2 feet, and it would be absolutely ludicrous for Microsoft to not put their games on the PlayStation platform, because there are so many of those consoles out there. You'd be shooting yourself in the foot.
Well, apparently the catalyst for the Bethesda acquisition was because Sony was in talks with Bethesda and had offered money for a timed exclusive on Starfield, similar to what they did with that that time loop thing, Deathloop.
Deathloop. Yep.
Yeah, that was terrible anyway. But so they had a timed exclusive on that, and they were in talks to do the same thing with Starfield apparently. And that's when Microsoft come in and went, well, we'll just buy you instead. So that's where I think that's kind of hurting their case a little bit. But if the big thing out of it is that if the if the judge decides to side with the FTC on this one, then that will most likely put them into sort of like a 3 to 5 year rotation into appeals and all that sort of stuff, where Microsoft lawyers come out and said, we'll probably just pull the pin and won't bother on it. So they've got until, I believe it's like the 19th of next month to, sign on the dotted line, so to speak, to finalise the merger.
Good. The way I stand on these matters, good or bad, I want it to go ahead because I want to see what happens. And if it's a massive shit fight, I just want to sit here with my popcorn. I want to see it play out. It's almost like when you're playing a video game, you want to get the good ending, right? But a lot of people go back and they play it and they get the other ending because they get the bad ending because they want to see what happens. Well, if this is the bad ending, I want to see it. I want to see what happens and how it all goes to shit.
Either way, forking out $70 billion to invest into a studio, to bring it under the Microsoft banner, it's the biggest deal in history, and like it or hate it, it's going to drastically change the way that gaming is done going forward.
Yeah. G'day, Wraithy. He's joined us. Thanks, mate, for coming along. What is Uncle Chunt saying here? Xbox admitted in court that they have approximately 21% market share. They don't hold a majority of the market. They've been providing evidence of Sony paywalling games exclusively to their platform for years. Well, facts are facts, aren't they? If it's not a monopoly, that ticks that box, okay? Not a monopoly. But obviously there is an issue there. And the intricacies of it are way over my head. I don't understand it. I just play video games. And whether or not they should or shouldn't do it, I don't know. Let the big smart boffins out there make the decision, and I will report back on the AGExp Show on whether it's a shit show or if it was fantastic for everybody involved.
Oh, mate, either way, it's going to be a shit show. Like there's some very sad little lonely PlayStation people out there at the moment that have started an online petition because, everyone listens to them. The online petition is that Xbox should drop the exclusivity and allow Starfield to come to the PS5 as an exclusive PS5 only title, because everything Xbox puts out is shit, and at least it will be good if it's on PlayStation.
Yeah, but a shit game's still going to be shit on the PlayStation.
Yeah. This is the mentality of some people.
It's just... Mate, this is just the comment section. Seriously, if you want a dose of brain damage comment section, go and check out Delivery Cam on TikTok. It's my account, and so many people actually think I'm a woman. Like, they write on there, I bet she's just sitting on the couch all day waiting for delivery so she can post it up online. And I'm looking at it going, what automatically makes me like a woman? Like, is this a uniquely woman thing to do? I don't think so, because I'm not a woman. Anyway, so I've been called Karen about 500,000 times on there. There's quite a lot of comments. Actually, there was one that I put up in the Discord channel where this guy just completely waffled on all this stuff. The general gist of it is that he was complaining about me, but the English on it was so broken that I couldn't understand it. And I just wrote a reply saying, I didn't understand a word of that, or something like that, or I have no idea what you were saying. And then they responded back to me again with the word exactly, EXECTLY, exactly. I don't think they understood a word I wrote either, so I think the feeling was mutual. But anyway, go and check that out. Go and give us a follow as well. It's going off. It's going to be this show is going to change. It's going to be the Aussie Delivery Cam experience because we get more views over on that channel. So on TikTok, go and check it out. All right, let's move on to the next news item. The Xbox Series X and Game Pass are getting a price increase.
Yes.
Oh my. So the Xbox Series X console will be increasing in price from 749 Australian dollars to 799 Australian dollars, putting it in line with the increase that PlayStation 5 saw last year. And if I am not correct in saying this, I do believe there was a specific comment made by Xbox saying ours is staying the same price. Well, that didn't last long, didn't age well, did it? So that's going up $50 for the Series X. And the monthly price for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will move from $15.95 Australian per month to $18.95 Australian per month. And the base Xbox Game Pass for console pricing will see a jump from $10.95 to $11.95 per month. Nothing major, no major jumps, just inflation. I get that. But the fact that they were a little bit snooty-nosed about it last year when PlayStation bumped up their prices, I feel like this is a little bit of an embarrassment for them. But at the same time, I don't really give a shit how much the console costs because I'm not buying one. I just happen to have Game Pass, though, because I use it on PC. So that sucks, but it is what it is. And I still think it's still plenty valuable if you're taking advantage of all the games that are on there. But that was a thing. It's happening. It's getting more expensive, so things are tight. It's getting tighter for the gamers. That sucks. All right. What are the comments? Is anyone else in here agreeing, disagreeing with what I've said? The Series S is a waste of a unit. Not necessarily. I think it has a place, just not...
No, it doesn't. It's a waste of a unit.
It does. It's a fucking excellent emulator if you, hack it.
Yeah, it's a great for the kids Game Pass unit. That's about it.
I've already got an Xbox Series S, mind you. The only thing is it's technically called an Xbox One S. Kaiser K says it's not as bad as he thought it would be. Nothing compared to how greedy Activision is, says Kenny. Mate, your missus must be getting the shits with you, not paying attention to the movie. But rock on. Thanks for being here. Wraithy, place it in the bin. Oh, come on. Inflation, everything is going up. Exactly. I'd like my pay to go up too, please. On that note, I think with inflation, I'm going to have to increase the price of memberships. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. YouTube might, or Google might, but I won't. Wraithy says, can't hack it anymore. Yes, you can.
You always can. They tell you can't, but you can.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do the hack thing that Microsoft provided once upon a time, but you can still hack it. Kenny says, my daughter is she and
Sick.
keeps waking
Daughter's
up,
sick.
so I jump on while she gets her back to sleep. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Look at this guy.
Nice.
His missus gets up and goes and helps the kid. And in the meantime, while the movie's paused, he brings up the AGExp Show. That's worth a couple of entries for Kenny. Kenny ×2, just for being a legend. Can't get enough of us. I love it. Membership increase gets triple entries. And Wraithy says, that's what I mean. The user-friendly hack was removed. Yes, that is correct. You are correct. Parenting skills right there. Hey, it's tag team. It's her turn, obviously.
It's what it is.
All right, so that is a thing. We'll move on from that. So if you want to keep putting your comments in there, no dramas. We might backtrack if there's something worth mentioning. All right, next up in the news, Snoogs. What do you got, buddy?
Starfield is not getting a physical disc in any of its editions. Did you hear about this one?
No.
Yeah. So a since deleted tweet from a Bethesda customer service representative confirmed that all physical editions for Starfield will include a code for the chosen platform, further emphasizing that there are no physical discs.
Wow, that's the kind of trend-setting stuff though that we probably don't want to see yet. Is that once one does it, then another one goes, well, shit, they got away with it. They sold how many? And they didn't even have a disc.
Yep.
And then they all start doing it, and then eventually it gets to the point where they don't make discs anymore. And then you have to come to terms with the actual realization that we're all getting fucking old and times are changing. And old people like me, we don't like accepting change. We don't like change.
No.
So,
but I like that it's been rolled back because I just the tweet, and you've got a lot of people that are absolutely going ballistic because they've gone and purchased or pre-ordered a physical copy with the premium editions and all that sort of stuff and all the extras that they get onto it. Whereas now they can just go, well, hold on a second, I'm not getting anything. Maybe I'll just play it for $15 and screw you, you're not getting your full price for it. So
yeah, just use Game Pass and stuff.
We'll see how that comes and how that rolls out because a lot of people aren't happy about it. We'll see.
Yeah. No, well, there we go. Wraithy says, I miss game discs on my PC. Then I remember I haven't had a disk drive in a very long time. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't actually have a disk drive in my computer at all. Closest thing to a disk drive is a USB port. Start bringing out games on USB, people. All right, Eric, g'day, mate. And you don't like that idea. Yeah, I still feel it is a little bit too soon because there are still a lot of people and people that are watching right now where, your internet's not up to scratch and it takes a very long time to download games and updates for said games. Sometimes you just want to get the game home and play it. I know that reality is still already sort of out the window because you get a disc home and you've got to download half the game, or at least you've got a massive day one update that still takes ages. Yep. But then again, there's still that tangible item at least that you've got to hold in your hand. Some people find that really important. And if there is a game, like everyone knows how I love The Last of Us, right? Now, I bought that digitally, but I also bought it physically. So even me, who I don't really care about physical discs, right? But when it comes to something that I'm like extra interested in, like a game like Last of Us, I will buy the physical version to display because I am so proud of it. Not proud of it in the sense of something that I've achieved, but proud of the game and how it's something that I love. So I would like to have the physical entity of it.
The big thing that I don't like about digital only is there's no competition. You buy digital on PlayStation or Xbox, you buy it from the Xbox store or the PlayStation store. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
So you see shit like this, like on PlayStation recently, Final Fantasy, it's like $125. Yeah, well, you go down to EB Games or JB Hi-Fi, and it's $79. Well, it's just ridiculous.
And that's the similar issue that I've sort of been faced with. I do want to play Diablo 4, But if I want to buy that, I have to pay, what is it, $110 on PC, because I can't buy it physically. It's not a physical thing on PC. You have to get it digitally. Whereas it is still physical on consoles, and you can get it for $79. So it's kind of like the digital tax, which makes absolutely no sense. Well, a little bit of sense, because the game does need to be stored on servers. But I don't think it makes $30 per person.
It's $30-$40. That's not a thing. And you've, like you said, you get home, you get day one patches and all that sort of stuff with your physical copies. They're still on servers. They're still all there. They've got all these server farms. You know, they're not actually having to produce the physical disc itself or the artwork or covers or anything, but they're still charging a premium price for it. It's just, I think there's something needs to be done in that space before we start to look at going towards a digital-only market.
Wraithy makes a good point. He says in there, I really miss the midnight physical releases at EB Games, JB Hi-Fi. It's sad we don't get this anymore. Well, we definitely won't get that anymore once we've lost physical, because you're not going to go to at midnight to a store to pick nothing up. You're just going to download it. So that would be absolutely wiped and never happen again, which is, that's a shame, because that is a cool thing.
That used to be so much fun. You
know what? Maybe, and if it wouldn't be that expensive to go and just go down to a local shop and just have a thing on. You might not be picking up the game, but just have a bit of a party for a release. But that's not done anymore. There you go. Well, anyway, speaking of digital codes, Medago has just put a PS5 code in for God of War, and I do believe he said it was Ragnarok. And that's for anyone that's in the chat right now. If you want God of War Ragnarok on PS5, go and punch that code in to your console right now, and you will get a code. If you are the lucky person to get it, just put it in the chat so we know it's been redeemed. People don't waste their time.
Thanks, Medago. It's amazing.
Medago, he said that at the top of the show before we actually started that he wanted to give it away, and he was just going to randomly throw it in the chat. So there you go. Hurry, everyone. Hurry. That's a pretty decent game.
Radicus misses Manuel's. You look, Jose's a good bloke, so, you should be all right.
There's not enough Manuels in the world. Too many Jose's.
Too many.
Sorry, Radicus. Yes, manuals, game instruction manuals. I do miss those as well. They were great. They were good toilet reading material.
Wow. LAN parties went so hard back in the days. I do miss them as well, Eric. Myself and Greggio used to do Halo LAN parties.
I've got a LAN set up that I'm going to show later in the show. From Fortress Sydney. I'm going to show a photo of it later, and I might be organising something there. All right. Okay, next up in the news. All right, it's been... have you still got more?
No. I've got one more, but you're next. So I was just saying, I was going to introduce you, try and have some input.
Oh, well, if you didn't interrupt me, I would have just went straight into it like a smooth, milkshake.
You enjoy that through the paper straw.
So essentially, by trying to make everything more professional, you've ruined it and just flushed it down the toilet, made this look like a sham show that it is.
Every other week, yeah. Good.
Pretty much. It's usually me going, what button do I press?
What one's going? Is there sound? Can people hear us? Oh.
My milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard. All right. So there's been a lot of talk over this submarine incident that occurred at the site of the Titanic, and I want to try and present this with as much respect as possible.
Just go.
I also
the internet's
feel like
already ruined it.
This is a task that might be a little bit above me. But anyway, you probably all know about it. There was an expedition with 5 men on board of this tiny, privately funded submarine that went down to the site of the Titanic which I believe is, correct me if I'm wrong, somewhere near 12, is it 12 kilometers? I think it's about 12 Ks down underwater.
Something ridiculous, yeah.
Something like that, where the pressure is enormous, which is why Eric is saying 4 kilometers. I don't know why I thought it was 12. Anyway, why getting to the Titanic has always been such a challenge, because it is so deep in the ocean. Now, these 5 men have gone down there and unfortunately have perished due to a catastrophic implosion. Now, this has been all over the news, and there's been a couple of articles. Like, there was one about one of the sons, an 18-year-old son of one of the persons inside the sub, had tickets to Blink 182, and even though he wasn't sure, this was before we know what happened, was unsure of the fate of the sub, but decided to go to the concert anyway, claiming that his father would have wanted him to go and not miss the concert. I don't know, it feels a little bit strange to me, but I have a theory which I'm going to put out, which might be a little bit disrespectful, but I'm going to say it just in case I'm correct. I want it on record. But also there have been a few other things. A lot of people memeing about the fact that it's a Logitech wireless controller that this submarine is controlled with. This is it here, and this is actual video of the submarine, obviously before the expedition. Now I'm going to play it for copyright reasons, but I'm going to show you some snippets of it. And it's from this private company called OceanGate. So this is it here, and it's controlled, by the Logitech controller with the extensions on it, which look 3D printed, just to make things a little bit easier for arthritic billionaire hands. And this is the room. This is the amount of room that was in there for 5 grown men. So I can't imagine it would have been very comfortable.
I don't care how much of a thrill it would be. And look, I'm one of the people, I've watched all the Titanic expeditions that Cameron has done, and I would love to see that firsthand. But if I walked up and saw that thing in person, it would just be no, that's a coffin. No, I'm not getting in that.
Yeah, no way at all. But essentially, this thing wasn't up to the task, was worn out, or I don't know, something was wrong with it, and it imploded, and all souls on board perished. Now, I've also got another video here, which is more interesting stuff here of the way humans behave. And it's crazy. Check out this TikTok. And I believe all this stuff to be true.
You won't believe it, but the Titanic sub situation has impacted the gaming world in 4 kind of f***ed up ways. The famous Logitech controller that was used on the sub is now a bestseller on Amazon. But it's not just the controller. The PC game Iron Lung, a horror game where you pilot a submarine, has recently hit an all-time player peak after a year since its release. And now the review section has just been flooded by these dark humor memes. Similar things are happening to 2D co-op submarine simulator Barotrauma, but now the most popular mod is a replica of the Titan sub with a 5-person capacity and requires the Logitech controller. GTA 5 is now going viral on TikTok, where not only you can control a replica of the Titan sub, but you can also control the Titanic. And probably the most f***ed up part, if you go too deep, your submarine implodes.
Okay, let's unpack this. All right, let's go back. Let's see if I can just skip through it. All right, so the Logitech controller that was used to control the submarine is now a bestseller on Amazon, because I think everyone's just rushed and just gone and bought one. I don't know why. They're not a bad controller, but they're nothing special.
I love the fact that in the reviews, people were giving it 1-star reviews because it kept losing connectivity.
Remember when I said I was trying to make this respectful? I told you it was...
You've given me an open mind.
Yeah, but I'm no good either. Anyway, so yeah, that's a thing. The controller's a number one seller now. So there's video games that have modded the sub into their game as well. And this game here has peaked. It was been out for more than 12 months, but now all of a sudden it's selling because it's a submarine game, like horror game. Barra Trauma has been modded to actually have the Titan sub in it. This thing here, and bloody Grand Theft Auto 5, of course, gets the mod as well, and you can control the sub. And if you go too deep, the thing implodes or just blows up, really. But yeah, so that is what humans are like and what people do.
What's the name of that game again? Barra
Trauma.
Barra Trauma. It's $50. And what if we... So, this is probably going down a bad hole. But, yeah, very positive reviews.
Oh, it looks like Uncle Chuck got the God of War Ragnarok. Sick!
Hope that... Oh, God. Humans just get better. Hope they add controller support for my Logitech F710. This game prepared me not to be a rich guy in the sub with the Logi controller. 5 of my friends played this and now they are missing.
All right.
Oh, God.
What about, there was a thing that... where was it? I read it before. Grimjob says, something was wrong with it. Understatement of the year from Luke. I don't know, something was wrong with it. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, shit. Anyway, all right, my theory. Here's my theory. One or the other, there was no sub, or there were no people in it. It was remotely controlled. These 5 people that were inside it wanted to fake their deaths for X and Y reasons, probably because of money, in a lot of debt to people, and wanted to pocket the insurance money, because any debts that you have will be taken out of your estate. And if you're they're supposedly billionaires, but I know a lot of people that claim to be billionaires that aren't. They're actually quite poor. But still have that status. But this is my theory, and the reason why the son didn't give a shit and went to his Blink-182 concert anyway is because he knew his father wasn't dead, because he knew his father wasn't on that sub, and thought, fuck this, I'm not missing the Blink-182 concert. These guys have only just gotten back together again. They might break up, and I could miss it for once and for good. So went anyway. But that's my theory. Kaiser Cade says that his other theory is that it was sabotaged. Could be. My brain didn't go that direction, but didn't get Mr. Beast get invited and decline the trip. Well, if he did, he dodged a bullet there, but I would definitely not want to go. I don't want to go into space, and I don't want to go to the bottom of the ocean. I'm happy right here at sea level and slightly above. Slightly below is all right too. I do tunnels.
Yeah, it depends on the tunnel.
I got freaked out going up the elevator, going into Centrepoint Tower, because my ears popped. Oh, I didn't like it.
That goes up at pace though. That's all right. That's expected.
Grimjob has a theory. It was a cash grab and poorly engineered, and people died. That's a very good theory as well. Oh, God. But anyway.
Oh, goodness. All right.
We'll move on from that.
Well, last bit of talking points for us, Guerrilla Games. So have you got the image? Have you got that teed up?
Probably do. Is it the one of you on the toilet?
No, not that was just for you.
Oh, sorry.
Not for everyone.
Okay. No, I've got the one you're talking about. There we go.
Yeah. All right, so the Horizon Forbidden West developer Guerrilla Games has shared a screenshot of the memorial Lance Reddick. So Lance Reddick voiced and was part of the capture for what's his name? Stylus?
Not
Stylus.
Stylus. No.
Yeah, I know.
You played how many hours of this game?
It's been a long time.
Silence.
Gotta let the brain catch up before I talk.
Just keep this in mind. Pat's recollection of names. Just keep that in the back of your mind for when we play the versus video. There's something really funny that happens right at the beginning. Sorry, continue.
Does it?
Yes.
So situated on Moore Island, which is the first island visited in the expansion. The memorial, which you can see there, features Freddy's name in holographic lights floating above a colourful circle of flowers. So it can obviously be spotted a lot better at night with all the lights and everything lit up. And yeah, just something a bit nicer they've done for a person that gave so much to the game.
It is very nice. I like it.
Just thought I'd want to share that, even though the names are terrible and I'm no good at that stuff.
Rest in peace, Stylus. He was a beautiful pen.
Yeah, it was a beautiful add-on.
Yeah, no, that's good. No, I appreciate it when they do that. Like this Lance Reddick guy, I've not heard a bad word about him. Everybody that has come out and spoke to, I know people do it all the time when someone dies. He was a great man, but there's people that don't need to come out and say anything. That came out and say, he was a pleasure. He was a lovely bloke.
Yeah.
And for me personally, obviously not knowing him, I love the guy because he had the most amazing voice. Like he's up there with like your Morgan Freemans and stuff. He's got a real iconic voice. Yeah. It just, but it could be twisted to a passionate, like in the John Wick movies, when he spoke, it was profound and you listened and hung off every word. But then in a game like Horizon, where he played Silence, when he spoke, you were like, you're a dodgy motherfucker. I don't know if I should be listening and believing you. I'm not sure if you're my friend or my foe. He was amazing. He was just so good. And he was obviously an absolute legend in Destiny as Zavala. So that was really cool. So he's played some amazing characters. He's in a lot. He's even done his other video games. He was in that time splitting or whatever game that was exclusive to Xbox. What was that one called? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Not sure.
There's like the time travel game there. Can't think of the name. Someone will correct me. Yeah, Quantum Break. That's the one.
Okay.
Yes, he was in that one because that game actually had like a TV show attached to it, and he was in the TV show part of it, which was really cool. All right.
See you, Grub.
All right, Grubs. He's got to go to work. That's all right. We'll be here for you when you return. All right. Is that it for news?
That's it, mate. We're done with that segment.
All right. Well, then I think we're going back into games with the audience. So you're on the other side of this little video thing that I made. Okay, so it is time for Versus, which is between myself, Lucas, and Snoogs. Tonight we're playing Brawlhalla. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's kind of like Smash Brothers. So Snoogs and I are going to verse each other.
When you've got Smash Brothers at home.
Yes, that's right. This is Smash Brothers at home. We did best of 3. Who do you think is going to win out of myself or Snoogs in Brawlhalla? Put it in the chat now. If you're correct, you'll get an entry. You'll get an entry into the big giveaway. So who have we got here? A10 says Snoogs. Kaiser says Snoogs. Eric says Snoogs. Fuck you all. Radicus says me.
All this pressure.
Grim says me. A10 says, don't let me down this week. He picked you, Snoogs. Don't let him down. Well, it's pre-recorded, so there's nothing he can do now to change the outcome. Nothing I can do to change the outcome. It is set in stone. Madago says me. Wraithy says me. All right. Well, we'll find out very shortly who lets down who. Yeah, Brawlhalla. This is a free to play game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it? I really like it.
Oh, it's no. No.
No, not really. All right. Anyone else need to put their bets in? Because if you got to pick before we start playing it, otherwise you are null and void. And no changing your bet either. Because I'll catch you and I'll wring your neck. Hello, this is my neck. Is that everyone? All right, another couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. No more bets. Oh, Spacey, sorry, he's late. Are you going to put... We're doing verses. We'll wait just for you, mate. Took a while because he... I was trying to think of a crashed drone joke, but it wasn't really working. Spacey's crashed his drone. Go and check his YouTube channel and watch how he crashed it.
I think
you know what they
is
should
the
do?
phrase.
You know what they should do to help people not crash drones? They should put cameras on them so you can see obstacles. Oh wait, they do have cameras on them, and you can see the obstacle. Seriously, go check out Sin Spacey's YouTube channel, watch his video, give him a like, and put a comment in there saying Luke says you can't fly drone for shit. At least Spacey will still do it. Touche, Kaiser Cade. Kaiser, you get an entry. For a funny joke. I like it. All right. All right, we'll go. No more bets. That's said it. Me.
Let's go.
He said me. Let's see who wins this week's versus.
Ezio? Or is that Ezio? Ezio.
Ezio.
Ezio, yeah.
As
soon as it came out of my mouth, I went, that ain't right.
All right, so we got another episode of Versus where Snoogs versus Lucas head to head. We're playing Brawlhalla, free to play game. It's available on, I think, everything. All right,
Yep.
I haven't played this game in years, and Snoogs is playing a random character, and this is basically the Smash Brothers from Wish. But from Wish, but it actually arrives, and it's actually what it says it's supposed to be. So it's still
it actually works. It's a Ubisoft title too, isn't it? I believe.
Mate, I don't know. Oh, would it have to be?
Maybe.
Because it's got Ezio in there and Rayman. All right, how do we start the game? All right.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh, we should have had it bots. No, doesn't matter.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream
Shit.
or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink 'cause I
Come on, Ezio. Oh, did I get the sword?
catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars. Flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car. Wake
Boom! Oh, shit!
up, be a superstar. Just on my
Oh, get back up!
This world is so bizarre. Empty out the reservoir.
What did I get ya?
You did, I couldn't get back up.
Oh no, you've got a big thing. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I've got the Apple of Eden. And it's not doing much. I've never understood how these games work.
Nope, no idea.
Because there's like the health bar's like a percentage or something. Well, that's what it's like in Smash Brothers. But I don't fully understand how this shit works. Caught that. Ooh. But I know the higher the percentage goes up, normally the bigger your hit is, and it sends you further. Which, oh! Hey! What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on in this game. Boom! I won! Alright, let's end it there. Oh no, we'll do best of 3. Alright, round 2. This is the map. This map sucks as well. Oh! There's a couple of idiots trying to. Oh, you got me.
We're both as bad as each other.
Yeah, there's a couple of idiots that got no idea what's going on. People that play this game, if they see this, they'll be like, what are these fools doing?
What are these Sputniks going on about? God,
I'm
this
really
is terrible.
just pressing buttons and hoping for the best. Like that.
Like that? That works for you?
Game! That means I win!
You do.
Oh.
Shit.
Now, Snoogs, do you want to play the third one just to try and get one back so it's not a complete wash?
Sure, why not?
Alright, Rayman. Time to save face. But just for the record, you've already lost.
Participation trophy.
Jeez, I ran off the edge thinking I was on the other side. Because we've swapped sides now.
Oh, come on.
Just the hitbox for this thing is terrible. Right, got one. Ooh. No! Hit the underneath.
Boom. See you later.
Oh shit. It's a close one. Oh, I was looking at the wrong character.
Oh.
Boom! I won! Oh no! I was looking at the wrong character again! How did I win the overall? I sucked at that. I kept looking at Rayman thinking it was me. I even thought I won. How do you feel losing to me knowing that I was that fucking stupid?
Oh, God. It's allowed, I guess.
That's a little bit embarrassing. I might edit that part out. Look at my dickhead clapping. I'll probably shit in his hands.
Oh, I love that. I won!
Oh, good game,
What?
Snoogs.
Good game, mate. It's always good
You
to have
won the
fun.
battle, but I won the war. Alrighty-o, back to the show. Yeah! Where's me cheese? There it is. Yeah!
Yeah, there we go.
GG's, Snoogs. GG's. Very good. Oh, I think there was a comment in the chat there from Kaisercade saying, wow, Lucas smashes Snoogs for once. Well, I'll have you know, the overall year-to-date score is now 6-5. I'm one ahead. Yeah, boy. I have been from coming from behind most
Just
of
the
the
way
year,
he likes it.
but I've taken the lead 6-5 now. So suck it. So anyone that picked me, you guys get an entry. Everyone that picked Snoogs, he let you down. Not me. Love it.
I do apologise. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's all right. You're up against a formidable foe that at the last game didn't actually know which character he was controlling. In my defence, though, we did actually like the lobby fucked up. I probably backed out of or whatever, so we rejoined a lobby, and I was then player 2. So I was on the other side, which is why I got confused. Not an excuse, still like a massive stupid thing on my part. Good vocabulary there, well done. But that's my excuse. A10 is a member for 16 months. And he says, Snoogs,
Wow.
I'm disappointed to celebrate his 16
I'm
months.
disappointed too.
Oh, it's a bit of fun, Anyway,
I think I even suggested the game, which makes it even more.
Yeah, you did. You did. But that's all right. I can clearly button mash on that occasion better than you. Very good. But yeah, it was a fighting game, I suppose, because of my performance in Mortal Kombat. Maybe that's why you got all the votes. But anyway, suffer. All right, next one we're doing is AI Detective. This is a fan favourite. All right, where's the button for that one? Let's go over to that. And Spacey's, he says, welcome to Agents of Age, has become a member. There we go. I think he's also 16 months as well by the looks of things. It doesn't actually specify it, but I can see it's member times 16. 16-month streak. What an absolute legend. Thank you very much. You had to renew.
Thank you, mate.
No worries, appreciate it. All right, so we're up to AI Detective. For those of you who are new and haven't played this game yet, we've got a whole series, and I've doubled down this week, and I've got quite a few to go through.
All right.
They're AI images where we've typed in a sentence that will hopefully create an AI image that represents a video game or a movie.
So not only does this represent, said movie or video game, it actually represents our mind and how it works in relating to those games. So you got to put a bit of a multifaceted hat on here to try and figure out what each and every one of them is. But it's part of the fun, isn't it? I'm loving it.
It is. I think it's a lot of fun, and so much fun that I've got a lot of community submissions for these because people really enjoy making them. I don't think I've got any of the community submissions in tonight, but I think I've got some of Snoogs. I think I've used some of yours as well as mine. But anyway, we'll go through them. If somehow I've made an error and used one of the community members, I don't know, I guess it'll be a trust exercise that you guys know that it's your one. Hell, I don't care. If you know it's yours, just say it, whatever. All right, let's have a look at the first one here. Expects lots of eggplant? No. I don't know what you're talking about, Spaceys. And Eric was getting some AI Detective withdrawals. All right. Well, let's have a look at the first one, okay? I will tell you... No, I'm not going to tell you. We'll see. I'll give you if it's a movie or a video game. If you need a hint, you guys can work it out, no doubt. All right, here's the first one. All right, so this is the first one here. Look at this guy's face. It looks a little bit like there's a skull. It's got half of his face missing.
Yeah, his skull's trying to get out.
Yeah. All right, no eggplant, just dicks, A10 says. No, this game is very wholesome. It's AI stuff. All right. Well, Grimjob says Back to the Future. Kaiser Kate says Back to the Future 2. Grims corrected himself. There's quite a few penis typing I can see.
Yep.
Now, I feel like I have to give this to Kaiser because I'm pretty sure it's Back to the Future 2.
It is number 2.
Yeah, so it's the hoverboard. Well, they're not supposed to work over water, so he's probably stuck. Was it? If you want to, what does he say? You need power. That Biff character or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll give that to. Who did I say it was? Kaiser. There we go. All right, so let's have a look at the next one. Go. All right. Do we know what this is from? I think this is one of mine. Oh, some answers going through there. I've run out of water. I need water.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's is there anyone in this household watching the show right now? Can you come and get my bottle and fill it up? There's a little bit in there. What we got? Platoon,
Iron Man from Grimm.
Iron Man,
18 with
Starfield, Fallout, Rocket Man, War Games, The Rock. I'll message Moo. Yeah, she'll still be up. All right, we do have the answer. The answer is in there. And it is Iron Man. Grim job. Well done, mate. It's the scene, it's early on in the movie, I think, where Tony Stark he's selling the missile, and he's like, yeah, doing this, and all the missiles fire in the background. That's what we're looking at there. It's just the AI interpretation. All right, the next one. You guys ready? Go!
Yes.
There we go. Will I say one or both? Snoogs, you tell me if you know it or not. I'll believe you.
I guess I would know this one. Well, assumption that I would at the very with the character detail in it.
All right, we'll wait for a few more answers, and then you tell me what the answer is if it's up there. So we've got so far Pulp Fiction, John Wick. This is mine, so I can't guess. Oh, so I did. One of yours did sneak in there. Oh,
One
very
of the 2,500.
He did give us quite a few.
I
Must have
love it.
accidentally saved it in the wrong section. Reservoir Dogs. Deal or No Deal?
I'd actually watch that version of Deal. That looks
Deal
good.
or No Deal with a guy having a ciggy.
Yeah. Puffing on the cigar.
Nice. All right, Snoogs, what do you think the answer's up there?
I think it is.
All right, which one is it and who got it?
I would have picked with A10's John Wick.
And that would be... wrong.
Wrong.
The correct answer was from Medago, and it is Pulp Fiction. That is Vincent Vega with the case that has a glowing in it. Yeah, we don't know what's in it, but we can't really tell what's in it still. So there you go. And he's there with the long hair and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so that is Pulp Fiction. Very good. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Go. What is that? I love you, Pumpkin. Who are you loving? Do you know what, Snoogs?
I would go with what's already coming up in the chat.
Would you now? There's a couple of different ones. We've got Sausage Party.
Sausage Party, Sausage Fest,
Sausage Fest.
Super Meat Boy.
Spaceys is having flashbacks from last weekend. Super Meat Boy. Sausage Des Brew. Can't type quick tonight. Need alcohol. Yeah, that'll help. All right, what is it, Pat?
I would have gone with Sausage Party.
And that would be correct. It is Sausage Party, so Kaiser K gets that one.
Have you actually watched Sausage Party?
Yeah, of course.
That's a bit fucked up, that movie.
It's massively fucked up, but I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, those
It's
cream
fantastic.
buns. The cream buns were amazing. Oh my god. Out of the mind of a stoned producer, or writer, I should say. All right.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the next one. Go. Ooh, very nice. She looks pretty. Do you know what, Snoogs? Stop looking at the chat.
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm flicking between the two.
Bullshit. You just can't lie very good, so he hasn't said a word.
No. I'll just go, okay, cool, whatever. I would say Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
But
there's a long pause after the but. But what?
yeah. Well, Silence of the Lambs didn't have a face mask, although he did. Who knows?
Well.
All right.
So what answers we got here, just in case that's not correct? Butterfly effect. Put the lotion
Puts
on
the
its
lotion
body.
on its skin.
Another butterfly effect. 2020. I love you, pumpkin was a line from the diner robbery in Pulp Fiction. I thought it was Honey Bunny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
Who's not
Honey Bunny,
responding?
not pumpkin. But I might be wrong. Moo Moo's not responding. No way. The cover art had a mask, apparently. I don't know. Mothman prophecies. Where are the hints as I never see them? No, there's no hints. Not yet, anyway. Only as if he's struggling. But there's no struggle tonight so far because the answer is Silence of the Lambs. Grimjob got that one. He's hard to beat. He's a movie buff.
Yes.
Oh, I had a butterfly. Yeah, the cover has a butterfly over the face of Silence of the Lambs. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you, Honey Bunny was the reply. There we go. The members hints. No, I haven't been doing the members hints because they were a little bit OP. So instead of the members hints, I've been doing double entries to reward members. It's a moth, not a butterfly.
It is a moth.
Yeah,
but
true.
That's all good.
Yeah. Grim is a cinephile. Sure, absolutely. All right, let's look at the next one. All right. What's this one? Death's Head, Hawk Moth, to be precise. Oh my god. This guy knows a thing or two. Grimjob says Madagascar. Kaiser says Hangover. Eric says Madagascar. Escape to Madagascar from Spacies. Madago says Hangover. Grim says Hangover. Kaiser Cade said Hangover 3. It is the Hangover. That's the scene. It's in the back of a truck and not a convertible, but the scene where the the truck is drifting, where the giraffe gets its head knocked off on the bridge. Have you seen that?
Yes.
So funny. King Julian is happy. Is my hat? Have I got my hat on? Have I got it on? Really stuck his neck out on that one. Oh yeah. Do I have the thing for that? No, I don't have a budum tish. So you can have nothing. Poor Alan. All right, very good. Did I write that one down? I wrote the answer instead of, I think it was Kaiser. Let me fix that up. Kaiser. There we go. All right, let's have a look at the next one. All right. What is this? AI. I'm not sure if this is mine. Was this yours, Snoogs? Did you make this?
No, I didn't make that one.
That must be mine.
I think it would be yours, yeah.
Come on, Snoogs, you got to tell me if you know what it is before the comments start flooding in.
Okay, well, sorry, I did laugh because I would have picked Lion King straight away. Well, I did pick Lion King straight away, being that you've got Pumbaa in the background there.
Yeah.
With a rather majestic-looking mane, I must say.
Yeah, he's got like a lion mane, yeah.
Yeah, Kaiser's right on it there. He's wearing Mufasa.
Grim, I think, was the first one there. It is the Lion King.
The loink.
The loink? Yeah, close enough.
The loinking.
That's Pumbaa and Samba had sex. Samba.
Yeah.
Why is Pumbaa wearing Mustafa's skin?
Yeah.
Because it's AI. Yeah.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. He's not lying. Simba. Yeah, all good. All right, let's have a look at the next one. What do we
Got
got
it.
here? Oh, you know what?
Got it. There you go. I'll jump in earlier,
Okay.
so I got that one.
All right, sweet.
Oh shit, what's it called? I've gone completely blank.
What's the line? What's the line?
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. That's right.
David Letterman.
All right, Grimjob came in with the
The
shindig.
Shining. Yes, there it is.
It is correct. How is he so fast?
That
I
was
reckon Grim would
on
probably
live
be
chat,
extra.
Kaiser's actually first with Shining
Oh,
on
he's
my
too.
screen.
No, you're right.
Yeah. And yes, there's a third hand in that pic, which makes it so much more disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah, Kaiser did get it on the screen. All right, I'm going to give it to both. I'm going to give it to both when there's a discrepancy between the two chats. It's all good. All right. Yes, that was The Shining. All right, next one. Oh, hang on, what? No beer, no TV, Homer.
Make Homer go something.
Yeah, no, I reckon Grimm's going to be extra better at this because he's gone and he's made a lot of these. So he's probably got a lot of movies sort of in the... Like, he probably does anyway, but he's like refreshed his mind a lot too, I would imagine. All right. AI does find hands quite complicated. Yeah, special. All right. Let's have a look at the next one. Ooh, what's this one? I reckon I know what everyone's going to say.
Yeah.
I reckon I was wrong. Jesus. Do you know what it is?
Well, my original thought was, I don't know why, Detective Pikachu, because those are the sort of things that come up out of the ground. But that's probably a bit far left for this game.
No. Spaceys has said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Grim says Mario Brothers. Kenny says Ninja Turtle. Eric says Ninja Turtles. Madago says Ninja Turtles. Kaiser Cade says Gamera. Eric changes his mind to Godzilla. It's a fucking turtle that would hurt if you stand on. That's correct.
Sure, yeah.
I thought it was a Bowser representation. Yeah, it's not. No. Spaceys was the first one with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he's correct. I'm going to give a bonus entry to Spaceys if he can tell me what the characters on screen is representing, what the name is. Do you want a bonus entry, Spaceys? Oh, that's Wraithy. It's not. Spaceys. Leonardo? Raphael? Fail. No. Its name was actually Toka.
Toka.
Yeah, remember there was Toka and Razor? Toka was the big turtle that had all the spikes on its back.
No idea, sorry, mate.
Man, it's a snapping turtle. That's correct.
TMNT
Razor
wasn't my thing.
was the wolf thingo. Although I'm a little bit concerned that Wraithy said that because are you saying Toka was the wolf? Are you sure? I'd probably believe him over me because he's like a massive Teenage Mutant Ninja. Oh, Rika was the wolf. Dude, what are you typing with? Have you got a severed finger?
7 penis.
How much would you shell out for one of those? Please just type the word that is important to the sentence correct. He's typing with the bone. He's like cut his finger off and he's typing with the... So Toka is the turtle. Okay, that's what I thought. It was Toka and Razor or Raza or whatever his name was, and I'm pretty sure Toka was the snapping turtle. Anyway, I'm sure Grimjob has just googled that, so that's got to be right. I was right. Bonus points to me. I'm going to win this bloody.
You.
I'm going to win this thing at the end of the year. Oh, there's an argument. The Wraith is saying Toka was the wolf. Fucking hang on. All right, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Sorry, Lance Riddick. Toka and Razor. Let's see.
What's it going to be?
How do we work this out? Can Razor be paired with Toka? Okay, maybe I should write a little bit more in here. Whoa, hey! Toka from TMNT. Let's see what it brings up. Images. What the fuck? Is this going to give it away? No, it hasn't even got their names on it.
What is my favourite game at the moment? Kenny. I honestly don't know. I'm still enjoying my Destiny. I like that I'm getting someone to play with because Az has been running through it at the moment. But we'll talk about Repella Fella in a minute. And that thing is mint. Absolutely loved playing through that, and we'll be playing through it many times over just to see what see what we can do. Why are you pulling up races?
Toka's the turtle, right? I was right. That's what I'm getting.
Wow.
All right.
Can't find the clear answer. Is this one of those things that you remember from, but it never actually existed?
No, they exist. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm just making sure because I've got no idea what you're talking about here.
Toka and Razor.
I know what is it? Bebop and
which?
Rocksteady. That's about the length of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe that I know.
Yeah, well, this picture here, albeit weird, I don't even know how it's spelt properly, is backing me up.
But that's the only one that you need to look at.
Yeah, job done. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
This one gives me my answer. The right one.
Thanks for causing all that confusion, Wraithy. For that, minus
Kaiser.
900 points. Oh, you actually...
Kaiser's
you got the
in
message.
Discord.
Did you send me a message?
Thank you.
I was told that you needed water. At your turn.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
My daughter got the message. Thank you. What do we check Discord? All right. I thought we moved on for this. Did we move on from this?
We moved on, but Grim's found an eBay listing for the figurines.
Where am I looking in Discord? Toka and
In
Razor.
general.
They're just links.
Oh, Kaiser's put it in there too.
They're links
Yeah,
that don't give me the answers. I think we've put this to bed. I think we can move on.
We're done. Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at the next one. There, let's move on from bloody Toka and Razor. Geez, that was an argument point, wasn't it?
It's always good.
What's the next one? What's this one? You know, Snoogs?
Yes.
Yes, he says. We'll
Yes.
soon find out. All right, Vanilla Ice. What is it, Snoogs?
I'm going with Last Action Hero with Arnie back in the day.
That's a very good answer.
Hmm.
But it's wrong.
All right.
Medargo sent me an Insta message. Is this still about Toka and Razor?
Oh, Grim. Grim with Johnny Bravo. Eric with Duke. Radicus with Guile from Street Fighter. That was the thought as well. But
All right.
yeah, we had a Street Fighter last week before.
Yeah, TMNTpedia. Toka is a mutant alligator snapping turtle and often a minion of Shredder. He is often partnered with Razar. I'm happy to read this out because it means I'm correct. That's not going to work. Anyway, let's have a look at what we got here.
Free Guys Guy.
Last Action Hero from Grimjob. Snoogs, you cheated. You just read that.
No, I didn't. But
You lie.
it's good there.
Grimjob says Duke Nukem. Correct. It is Duke Nukem.
It's too pretty for Duke Nukem.
It's close, but no cigar.
Needs
You
a
like it?
cigar, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Johnny Bravo is good though. Clearly, Grim didn't like his first attempt because he gave us Duke Nukem. Last Action Hero and Johnny Bravo. Shotgun approach. I like it.
Always get out there.
All right.
Get out
Very
there and
good.
try as many as possible. All right, what's next?
Next one. All right. What's this one?
Yeah, I could throw a thought out for that one.
Boo, boo. Really? Let me guess. Snoogs, you think it's Ben 10? Because Grim
No,
said
I
it?
don't. No, I don't. I think it's Fallout.
You think it's Fallout, do you? Medargo thinks it's Baywatch.
I like Grim's way of thinking there for Ben 10. I can see where he gets it, but I'm sticking more with Fallout.
Yeah, well,
And
guess what?
Baywatch, that would make sense too, being the size of the watch that The Rock wears in that.
I don't know. I've not seen that. Anyway, the answer for this one is Fallout.
Woo!
Old Eric gets that one.
Good old Pip-Boy.
It is the Pip-Boy from Fallout. The gigantic thing on his wrist with a green screen. Doesn't exactly look like that, but this is the AI interpretation. It tried its best not to infringe on copyright with an Apple Watch, but it got there in the end. I haven't actually played Fallout. There you go. That's where your struggles lie. All right, next one. What is this?
No idea.
No idea, Patrick?
No idea.
Patricia?
Once again, the AI face has got me quite disturbed.
Yeah,
But,
I never asked for black lipstick. It just went, I'm going to do this.
Yeah,
That's what you're going to get.
And have you noticed that when they do the face, eyes are offset?
Oh, she's mad cockeyed, this chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she dead set got one eye looking at you, one eye looking for you.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got? Grimjob says orange is the new black. Kaisercade Wentworth. Eric also says orange is the new black, which is not right. Medargo says cell block H. I don't know what that is. This is a video game. Video game character.
Ooh.
Ooh, Deathloop. I think you're taking a little bit too much from the art style. Do not do that. This is AI. It is not very good. All right, so...
Oh, the
Don't say
parkour
it.
one.
Nobody's got it yet. You can't give the answer yet.
No?
Oh no, say it. I know what one you're talking about.
No, I don't know. I can't remember
Mirror's
the name.
Edge.
Mirror's Edge. No.
No. I've stumped everyone.
Wow.
Yeah. Although it might be a little bit tricky to get it from what I'm showing you, like this. It's the sort of thing. It's the sort of thing you'd probably kick yourself later for. Splinter Cell Conviction. No. But I love that game. Wow, I don't think we've ever had one go through the Keeper. Not Resident Evil 5, it's not Wii Fit, it's not Urban Chaos. It's not Forspoken. I think everyone's just guessing now. I'm going to tell you this character, her name is Chell.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
This is Portal. Portal, the main character. She's kept prisoner in the Aperture Science Labs, and she wears an orange tracksuit pants and a white singlet. So it's Portal, but nobody gets it because I gave you the answers. Ba-bow. Oh, here we go. All right, next one. That's the next one. Go. Don't worry about the last one. It's in the past. Stop living in the past. What's this one? I just started guessing every game I could think of with a black female. Grass. Is that a game? It's not Grass. It's not Lord of the Rings either.
Oh,
Field
is this
of
one a video game?
Dreams. It is.
I think I know this one.
Grounded Flower. What is it, Snoogs?
Well, I've picked Grounded, being that we've played it a bit recently. No.
No.
All right then.
Garden Simulator. Oh, that was so good. I've got a good daughter. Lawn mowing simulator. No. No one got Portal. Oh, I'm quite surprised at this one. What if I said?
What have we got?
What if I said?
Possibly the infinity sign in the center. We've got obviously grass hitting it, giving it a bit of golden sort of look.
All right, so you've got grass there, which would make for some quite green, meadowy, maybe hills, and some golden rounded things that kind of look like rings.
Yeah.
We do have the answer in there. It's from Grimjob, and he wrote Sonics. Close enough. It is Sonic the Hedgehog. It is Green Hill Zone with 3 rings in the grass where Sonic has obviously been hit. What a trippy one. Well done, Grimjob. That was a guess, I'm sure.
That one. It's good.
It's a sneaky little abstract one there. Kaiser has it, says Spaceys. What did Kaiser say? Pikmin. No. Pikmin. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. There you go. Anyway, all right. Let's not live in the past. Next one. All right. What do we got here? I told you I had a few of them, didn't I?
Yeah, there's a couple there.
There's still like 4 more.
Nice.
I know everyone enjoys this, so I thought I'd get extra.
Got Kaiser with some Ninja Golf.
Minesweeper.
Eric with some Resident Evil.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too with the Minesweeper. Happy Gilmore. You're gonna die, clown.
You're all wrong so far.
All right,
I like
movie or
this
video
one.
game, mate?
Video game.
Video game. Got red and blue.
GTA Vice City. No.
No.
Come on, you've got to get this one. Look at the image. And what does it make you think of? Pat.
Impossible Golf.
Come on, Pat.
No, I'm not. Oh.
What is going on?
Yeah, it's not clicking tonight.
There's no one's got anything. It's not Impossible Golf. I don't know what that is.
No. I don't think that's a golf club.
I'm
Or is
really
it?
blown away by this. I thought this one would be kind of easy. Of course, I know the answer. Very hard one, says Kaiser Kate.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll probably kick myself when I hear it.
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. I think this is going through the keeper as well.
Oh, Wraith. God, I hope not.
Wraithy.
Oh! Wow!
No spoilers in the chat. Anyone puts a spoiler in the chat, I'll remove you and your comment, and I will put you in a timeout. No spoilers, but that, yes, is The Last of Us Part 2.
I'm out of words. Yeah, I see it.
I had to
you know
get
what, I think-
creative.
Yeah, I had to. I probably think that you would, like, from a personal thought, I didn't think you'd go there with something like this, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. I had to get creative because it wouldn't allow me to. It doesn't allow you to use sort of things that might be violent. So I had to get creative with what I actually wanted. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, well done, Wraithy. All right, what's this one? This is the fourth last one.
Oh, look at the legs.
How hot's this chick? Look at those legs. She does not skip leg day. And that face. She looks like she's a wrestler, like a MMA fighter, fridge raider. Oh dear.
God. Tomb Raider, Wii Fit, Fridge. I'll let Fridge Raider. The square knee,
she'd be more like Protein Raider. Those square knees. Oh, mate, that's just what happens when you buff.
Yeah.
Super buff. All right, the answer is actually Tomb Raider. That is Lara Croft.
Yep.
Well done. Grim Job gets that one. Okay.
Yep.
All right, next one. Oh, I missed the button. There we go. Next one. Oh. Oh. That's a little cartoon.
Look at that.
She can raid my protein. Oh, dear. All right, we've got a couple of answers in here. Madago says Fallout. Spacey says Fallout 4.
Milk carton simulator. Wraith.
Is this kid missing? It can't do cartoon fingers either. Look at that.
trying to not focus on the little creepy bits that AI does. Just,
All right, let's get this cranking. It is actually Fallout.
yep.
That is.
If you can see the blast past your thumb,
That's it. You're too close. That's it. All right, who got that one? That was Madago. Well done. All right,
Madago.
next one. Shut up. All right, what's this one? Oh my god, that is a thing of nightmares, is what that is.
oh god. Grim's covering video game and movie cases just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a video game. It is Grounded. Grimjob gets this one.
I don't know, looking at those kids, mate, it might be let the right one in.
Yeah. Children of the Corn. All right. Oh, that's what Kaiser just said. All right, the last one, everyone. Get this one. India. This guy looks like he should have a baguette. En français, s'il vous plaît.
I like that from Kaiser. Jackass forever. I like it.
All right. Do you know what this one is, Snoogs?
I do not.
I do.
I'm liking some of the answers. Of course, you know. I'm liking the answers though. We've got Watch Dogs. Yeah, it could be Watch Dogs. Could be Pink Panther, especially with your little bit to throw in at the beginning. Spaces with the inspector himself.
The bit that I threw in at the beginning. Which one was that?
Your little French bit. Oh. Needs that baguette.
No, that's got nothing to do with the answer. I think he
Okay.
just looks like a French dude. It
Fair
kind of
enough,
looks
fair
like
enough.
a beret.
It does.
It is not what I typed in, but that's what it gave me.
Mm.
Do we have the answer in here? Oh, we do.
America. Good old.
All right. It's not the Pink Panther. It's not Inspector Gadget. It's not Team America. It's not Jackass Forever. It is Watch Dogs. I typed in a guy on a mobile using a smartphone wearing a trench coat with a scarf over his face, and that's what it gave me. Why does he have like a thing on his head?
Yeah.
But
Can't
anyway,
think of
yeah, that is apparently the dude from Watch Dogs. Thanks, AI. That's it for AI Detective. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Now what are we doing? Oh, where's my thing here? We're doing what
Onto
we're doing.
what we've been doing.
Let's do it. All right, just watch this little video.
What we've been doing. What have we
Have you been doing anything interesting?
No, we're both going to talk about the same stuff rather quick tonight. So,
Oh, there was some
kick
cool
it
stuff
off.
that I did that you didn't.
yes, I was going to join you with that, but we'll talk about that later. Kick it off with Repella Fella. So,
Okay.
yeah, you jump into that. I'll be back in 2 secs.
Okay. Snoogs has got to go do a shit. Oh, and he's muted. We don't get to hear the plops. Oh, man. That's so rude. All right. Anyway, I finished Repella Fella this past fortnight. And look, call me biased if you want because I'm in the game. But it is excellent. Now, if I had to criticize it anywhere, I'd just say I want more. Because while the game did last about 5 hours for me, there's a lot of cutscene in there. The cutscenes are amazing, mind you. They're hilarious and fun to watch. But I wish there was more like actual puzzle stuff to it, because the actual construction of the game is awesome. I just want it to be bigger and better. And I'm just hoping that this game sells amazingly well, because I want there to be a sequel, because it's just absolutely brilliant. It's typical tongue-in-cheek, unadulterated, uncensored Australian humour. So good. There's a scene in there where you're in this town and there's like the prostitutes are there, and you can see inside their tent, and you click on one of the things and your character goes, looks like a wooden cock. it was just a dildo that was sitting there. It's hilarious, man. It's just so good. It's insanely violent. This is the sort of game that, and I'm not saying that I'd be able to make something like this. I'm not that talented, but this is the sort of game that if I had the talent, that I would make. Like, it is amazing. The Aussie voices that are in there, including my own.
Yes. How, to set the scene? So you have a little kind of a tutorial bit at the beginning where you're learning about a few things, and a guy comes up that is drunk and is asking for money or something, and you get a choice of, you can have a beer with him, you can give him some cash, or you can say, no, thank you. And me being me, I've gone straight for the no thank you, where he then belts this bloke with a glass bottle, says, nah, get a fucking job, and just walks off. And I cracked it up from there, and that's when I started cracking, and then didn't stop until I finished it.
Yeah,
great fun.
But yeah, like I got a fair bit of time out of it, and I've started playing it through as well, because I want to play it through and get like different outcomes, and because there's sort of different branching things that you can do. But yeah, it is absolutely worth the money you pay. How much is it? Is it $20, $30?
Yeah, $20, $30, something like that.
Totally worth $30, man. The art style, I love it. I mean, it's got that sort of South Park-esque look to it, but still has its own unique look. It's very Australian, and it's just so many laugh-out-loud moments, and so many things happen where you're like, I can't believe that fucking happened in this game. Now, I don't want to spoil too much, but I shit you not, in this game, I actually cut off another man's penis.
Yes. Oh.
And I'm not going to fucking tell you why and what I did with the severed penis. That will be for you to find out when you play the game for yourself. It is fucking mind-blowing, the shit that happens in this game. You don't see it coming, because you're not expecting a publication to go in the directions it goes. It is amazing. So good.
If it wasn't Australian, they couldn't have got away with it's in there.
Oh, it's just out of control. And I think if you watch this show and enjoy this show, you're going to fucking love this game. It is mental good. If you're confused about the name, why is it called Repella Fella? He's an exterminator. The main guy he plays is an exterminator. Because for the longest time, even though I was in the game, I'm like, why is it called Repella Fella? It sounds weird. Totally makes sense. He's an exterminator, so it makes sense there. Great game. The premise is it's like a Russian invasion and all that sort of stuff, and you wake up 105 years later. But I cannot spruik this game enough. I put my name to it. I'm in the credits. You'll see Lucas Aurelius going through the credits when they roll. You may or may not get my character. It is missable, so it depends on how you play the game. But if you're going to go play it, especially, just go get it just to see my perfect voice acting skills. So good. Eric says, get a 30k paycheck for that service. Oh, okay. Is this for listening to Snoogs take a dump?
What?
But anyway, has anyone in the chat played it? Repella Fellow, let us know what you think. And if you haven't played it yet, maybe look at grabbing it. I've got two spare codes though. Is it on Xbox? I don't believe it is,
No.
mate. It's Steam only. It is just a penis. Penis. Oh my god, that was a Freudian slip. I just read the word penis on the screen, and I said it's a penis. I mean, it's a PC release for the penis removal bit. It is fairly lightweight though. It probably will run on potato PCs. But get in contact with me. Just send me a DM somewhere if you want a code. I've got 2 that I can give you. The rest of you, go and buy it. Support this game. It is amazing. I can't spruik it enough. Seriously, I'm going to keep spruiking this game for a long time because I want it to be successful. Because I want a second one. Do you reckon I'll get a run in the sequel?
Oh, why not?
Oh, we'll see.
You can only ask, can't you?
But yeah, we're both finished Repella Fella now, and it's awesome. I put my name to this game before I even knew what it was, and I was hoping
I tried
it wasn't
to, but
going
they didn't want me. So
yeah, we both applied
it's-
for the job. I got it,
Yep.
but I was just hoping it wasn't going to be garbage because my name was going to be in the credits, and thank God I'm happy for my name to be in this. It's an awesome game. Oh, actually, something else I want to show you is, which I don't have up, but it won't take very long. I'll just rub it a bit. Just kidding.
You.
It's going to bring up the Steam listing, and hopefully it's easy to find. Check this out. If I scroll down, this is Repella Fella on Steam. Is it in this bit, or is it in here? Let's go to about this game. No, it'll be updates. Go down here. Yep, here we go. This is on the Steam listing. Hey! The AGExp Show represent, and there's me, and there's Phil, the guy that made the game. He's made the game on his own, just hired voice actors. But yeah, I'm officially on a Steam listing. All right. How good's that?
It's awesome.
All right,
and I
Grimjob has
think-
just started his download. Lovely.
Yeah, I saw earlier in the chat as well that it runs on Radicus's laptop, which I believe is more just a it's not a gaming centric laptop.
PC. No.
Yeah.
No,
So
I haven't tried it on
it
my
runs on that.
laptop, but I reckon it would run on my laptop. Where it doesn't even have a GPU in it. It's just got a CPU with integrated graphics. But anyway, all right, that's enough on that. What else have we got? X-Defiant.
We've got the X-Defiant
X-Defiant
try last week.
open beta was out over the last weekend, and I played that, and I liked it, but for me, it needs some unique additions to make it work for me. It had typical stuff like domination game mode, like hard point versions. There was like you could escort a payload mission, all your typical missions that I've seen before in Call of Duty and Overwatch and things like that. And it was basically a Call of Duty shooter. It felt a little bit different to Call of Duty. It feels like older Call of Duties. Feels like how they played, just with fancy new graphics. I thought it was great. I loved it. It was good. But yeah, it needs more. It needs something unique. Like Call of Duty now has Warzone and DMZ. I feel like this game, if it just comes out as a typical multiplayer shooter, it'll get left behind. It needs a point of difference. It needs something else unique to it. A game mode that's a little different. But I think it's got promise. I don't mind it. Snoogs, what was your impressions?
It's coming out to be free to play, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that kind of already puts a bit of a bad taste in the feel for it.
Why?
I completely agree with it feels like it needs more. It's still only a beta, so it definitely needs a final coat of polish on it.
Overwatch is free to play. Warzone,
Yeah.
DMZ are free to play.
And I don't like Warzone. I don't like Overwatch either
Yeah, but why don't you like them?
because they're not my thing. I just don't like them.
Yeah, so what you're saying is that because you what you just said then almost sounds like you think because it's a free to play game, it's not going to be very good. But what you're
because it's a free to play game, it's going to more added to it to keep it live, to keep it fresh, to keep it moving without it being stagnant and falling into the I wish I was Call of Duty clone.
Yeah, but I just your negativity towards it is subjective, right? This is your opinion.
Oh.
You don't.
Yeah, that's the only opinion I've got.
Well, yeah, but you can also take an objective stance.
No,
Take it. No, I fucking won't.
I fucking won't. No one in this world takes objective anymore. All it's about is my opinion. If
Well, I do.
time and put my time into something like that, I want more of it. I love the different feel of the different classes because they've got different groups from Ubisoft games that I really enjoy, and they've got different tech and whatnot that go with those classes. But again, there needs to have some sort of add to it. But again, it's a beta. They probably don't have everything ready to go. There needs to be more game modes, and I kind of feel like the map kind of felt a little small. Like it
There
might have
were
just
small
been
maps. Yeah, no, there
yeah,
were.
it might just be a thing with because I don't think there was many people on the team either.
But something that
Was
you
it
might
five
not
or
have
something?
seen is the area outside of where you spawn. It does actually go further on from that.
I don't play like that, thank you.
Where you don't get killed at spawn constantly.
No, I don't get spawn died. I'm not that bad.
You just get disconnected.
Yeah, there's that too.
Snoogs had connection issues. I didn't.
But when I got in,
me.
it was like it was decent, but there does need to have some more stuff put into it.
Yeah, I think it releases in its entirety, or at least kind of an official release in September. So I'll give it a try. It's another free game that we can all play together because it doesn't cost us anything.
Yes.
So I like that. Whether or not it has the staying power, that'll be only tested by time. We'll see. All right, but I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was competent. Competent at worst. All right, now the last thing on my list is something I did on Friday night. I went and checked out Fortress in Sydney. Now, some people might not know what that is. I wanted to go so I could know for sure what it was. And it is basically a pub or a bar completely revolving around video games. So I'll try and paint the picture for you. Downstairs, there's a quite large bar area, which I would like to call a tavern, set like with the setting of medieval times. So when you go in and turn left, there's a massive like let's see. Oh, there you go, Fortress Sydney. I think we'll show this one here. There we go. There's a big hammer shown there, and you can see like there's a shield on the wall, and behind where we're standing, there's a bar that looks like a tavern from a video game. It's like from some sort of medieval video game. It is like video game nerd heaven, which is really cool. So that was interesting. I was there with my daughter, who you can see in that photo. She's 14, so we couldn't exactly spend too much time in the bar. But then if you go the other direction upstairs, there's a LAN area where there was somewhere in the vicinity of 30 to 50 computers, which you can see there. It looks like they're sponsored by Alienware because they're all Alienware PCs. A lot of them have got 2080s, some have got 3080s in them. And in the back corner, there are these streaming pods where you can pay $17.50 an hour to use professional equipment to do live streams. So it might be a place where you can do some streams if you're an up-and-comer, or if you're out of town, you don't live in Sydney, but you've come to Sydney and you want to keep up with your streams. You can go there and get your stream done and all that sort of stuff. Awesome place to be. Upstairs as well, there is sorry, this was downstairs. I said this was upstairs. It was to the right inside the doors, downstairs. Upstairs was a cyberpunk bar, which unfortunately I don't think I have any photos of that. But there was a cyberpunk bar up the top there. They had an AI image generator thing that you could muck around with, which was really cool. And one of the best things I liked about this is because it's aimed at gamers, and the clientele were just chill gamers. There's no drunk idiots there. This was a Friday night as well. No drunk idiots, no one causing trouble. It just was like-minded people, probably all talking about video games. In the tavern, I forgot to mention, if you book a table, you also get board game hire. So you can, there's a shelf of board games that you can take and play those at the tables if you wish. There's also PlayStation 5s and Series X and Nintendo Switch that you can play on free play. And I think there's some other systems down there as well that you can play after you have a meal and stuff like that. Yes, card games and board games are all there. So amazing place, free entry. Just obviously you've got to pay for everything that you do in there. But I love the joint. I think it was amazing. The reason why we went there was for the State of Origin, Sonic the Hedgehog speed running, and we ran into Sin Spacey's there as well. He was there, and he was checking out the Sonic speed running there, and it was good to see him. So good on you, Spacey's. Good for a little catch up there, and it was pretty cool. There was that screen that you can see in that photo up the top. That is an LCD screen. What looked like an LCD screen. That was the crispest, largest screen that I have ever seen.
Wow. Yeah, it looks good.
And after attending here, I've given Snoogs the express job. He's got a task to talk with the event coordinators from Fortress Sydney about getting us, see that's like a stage in that photo, getting us front and center on that stage to do one of our shows from there. Oh, Spacey says it's an OLED. Wow, that's expensive. We're going to have our asses on that stage doing a show from there one night.
And just quietly,
Hopefully.
I've already got the name of the
Of the
marketing and
contact.
communications manager.
My man, Snoogs is going to make it happen. Rock on. So we may eventually have the AGExp coming live from Fortress Sydney. That would be sick, but it's a little pipe dream at the moment. But Snoogs is working on it.
We're working on it. It'll be a later in the year type thing, and if we can get it off the ground. But
I don't even care if it's early next year or if it's late next year. I don't care. If it happens, awesome.
Yep.
Kaiser Cade said he might have to fly up for that one. Ooh, I like your passion there, you bloody legend. All right, but that's it for what I've been doing, buddy. What else have you been doing? Anything?
No, that's it for me. I had a bit of a crook end to the week last week, and getting ready for next week. So been in and out of what's going on. So nothing else from me.
It's time for last words then.
Last words.
All right, I got a quick one for last words, mate.
You do?
You know those Discord activities that I talked about last time?
Yes.
How you can play poker, you can play mini golf and all that sort of stuff. And I said that they were free for that weekend, but you have to be a Nitro subscriber to use them beyond that weekend. Well, guess what?
Yep.
Discord have announced free for everyone all the time. You don't have to be a Nitro subscriber. Anyone can use them on Discord. So go and check them out. They're the activities in the activities tab on a PC down on the bottom left. Go and play some really cool games with your friends on there. They're nothing major. It's poker and
but they're
words
fun.
with friends. They are fun. They're the simple sort of games that are really fun. Go and check them out.
Just, especially sitting back and like the other night was a little while ago. I think before the last show, I'd just gotten back late from somewhere for work or whatnot, and get a message. Jump on, we're playing poker. Sweet, and then just spent the next hour and a half just playing poker, having a drink, laughing. Great way to have a night.
Yeah, it was great. Absolutely. So yeah, it's free for everyone. All right. Any other last words for you, mate?
I do have something that I was telling you about earlier, but I didn't want to spoil it because I'd like your reaction.
Right.
Were you a fan of Futurama?
Yes, of course.
Yes. July 24th, Futurama season 11.
Oh, they got a new season coming.
Is coming out on Disney Plus. So it'll be 10 all new episodes.
I'm in.
You're in. Developments in the epic love story of Fry and Leela, the mysterious contents of Nibbler's litter box,
Nibbler, yeah.
the secret history of evil robot Santa, and the whereabouts of Kif and Amy's tadpoles. So
Yeah,
then
right.
we've got some references to a new pandemic in town as the crew was the future of vaccines, Bitcoin, cancel culture, and streaming TV. So they're going to take the piss out of everyone.
Well, this is where you should have introed this by saying, "Good news, everyone."
So yeah, I only found out about this today.
That's mad.
So-
That's mad. Good question. Do you know, is it week by week or are they just lumping the whole thing on there?
I
Probably week by week.
don't know, but I have asked. So
Okay. Sweet.
I'll keep people posted because
My favourite episode of Futurama is the Poplars episode. That was the episode where they went to this alien planet and they found these things that they were eating and they're like, oh my God, these are so delicious. And Fry's the best line ever. Fry's eating them. He's like, oh my God, this is so good. This is like sex, except I'm having them. Yes.
Yep, it's great. I love it.
So good, the Poplars episode.
I still love the 100 Coffees episode. That's my favourite.
Scream. That's also the monkey episode with the he puts the hat that makes the monkey super smart, and he ends up running away, and then Professor was like, he's like, why didn't I break his legs? Well, and he took the hat off, and he goes, he had like an exam paper, and he goes, he took the hat off, and all he did was left smeared feces all over the exam paper, and he's still tied with Fry. So funny,
yeah.
man. Futurama's the bomb. So good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dear.
that's end of July that you'll be seeing some more on that. But keep it posted. If I find out any more info, I will share it.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. All right, what we got in here? You eating our babies? Yeah, that's right. The Poplar episode. Kenny says, any chance you guys are playing Rocket League? Do you mean like after the show or at any point? I don't know about tonight, but yeah, I like playing Rocket League.
Oh, excuse me.
You've got to come and join us in the Discord or something. But I'm not sure if we'll be playing it tonight. We'll see what the general consensus is. One of the best older adult animations ever made. Hugely underrated too, in my opinion. Yep, I agree.
100%.
I just recently started watching it on Disney Plus. I can't believe I never watched it. Is it on Disney Plus? I might go back and watch some of the old stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, sick. All right. Well, I think that's the show. I think we're done.
That's it.
Close it
Beautiful.
up, Snoogs.
Thanks to everyone for joining us. We'll see you while you're here. Be sure to hit that sub button and throw us a like. It really does help us move up the YouTube algorithm. Come on, you all know. Hit that like button. Hit the don't like button. Just hit one of them. If you want to join in on the fun on our Discord, it's always open for good people. Why not follow us on our socials for a better insight into what we get up to? Links, as always, are in the show notes and description down below. That's all from me. As always, I've been Snoogs.
And I have been Lucas.
See yous!
Bye-bye, dude.